it is the start of a new month and a new week, and we are weather alert.
We're already looking at our first round of severe weather headed our way for July. It's going to be tomorrow, Tuesday in the afternoon time frame and going in the evening. This is the weather setup. Zooming in, you can see that the better chance, that shade of orange for southern Iowa. So areas south of I-80 will have a better chance for those stronger storms to develop in the afternoon compared to what you expect further to the north. So here in the metro, that 2 out of 5 chance, and also even further north, like in Fort Dodge, Waterloo area, you're still going to be looking at that level 2, the slight risk, 2 out of 5 chance for severe weather. Further to the north, even there, that shade of green, that's going to be the 1 out of 5 chance. But zooming in, this is what we're really expecting. It's me in Missouri as well. It is creep up a little bit further north into southern Iowa. What we're really keeping an eye out for, strong winds, large hail, and the tornado threat is going to be possible along with the flood threat, because we are looking at the heavy rain moving in tonight. This afternoon, not going to be looking at any of that heavy rain. It's mainly going to be some light showers, but then going into tonight, those showers really start to pick up. Widespread showers and thunderstorms. Weather alert for Tuesday for that afternoon time frame is whenever we're expecting those stronger storms to move in. Catching a break from it on Wednesday, and then we are going to be looking at more storm chances returning later in the week, like Thursday, which of course is for the 4th of July. The timing of that still a little uncertain, but it does look like it is going to be impacting your 4th of July plans. As far as the cloud cover, it is moving in from the west. We are still mostly clear, seeing some partly cloudy skies as well. But off to the west, that's where those showers and storms are starting this morning. Not going to really be the story for us later on today. That is going to make its way closer, but by 10 a.m. already breaking apart. We're just not going to be able to support those stronger storms or any type of showers until we get into around 2 o'clock, but it does fizzle out. You know, you're not going to be really seeing those shades of green, those shades of yellow, reds. We're not going to look at any heavy rainfall throughout this afternoon. But as we get into tonight, notice now that's when we start to see those shades of reds, oranges, and yellows. That's whenever we're expecting more of those showers and storms very early Tuesday morning. So this is before you wake up, so it might wake you up before your alarm clock. We're going to be dealing with more of those showers and storms throughout Tuesday morning. It is setting up to be more so of a washout. So that's why that flood threat, this heavy rainfall that's going to be pretty consistent, is going to be climbing as we go throughout Tuesday. And then Tuesday afternoon, really looking around 4 o'clock going to 6 o'clock is when these stronger storms are going to develop, mainly to the southeast portion of the state, south of I-80, where we're going to have more of that energy for these things to really use and really pick up and intensify, and that can cause that more damaging and potentially life-threatening weather. That's why we are weather alert for Tuesday. Then Tuesday night by 10 o'clock, they are out of here, moving off to the east, and we're going to be calming things down as we get into Wednesday. The rainfall forecast, it's going to be a lot as we go throughout the rest of this week. Even this is going all the way to Friday morning. So this is after Tuesday. This is also after 4th of July rainfall. We're looking at a very high probability of a lot of areas seeing around 1 up to 3 inches, in some spots even seeing more than that as we go into the rest of this week. The 8-day forecast after Tuesday, we are clearing things up, seeing mostly sunny skies. Highs still going to be seasonal in the mid and upper 80s, and then more rain chances for the 4th of July. Then going into Friday, wrapping up with more sunshine to look forward to as we start this upcoming weekend.